Backfiring activism, that is the subject of tonight's Words. Hardcore Democratic activists are threatening to overwhelm the rest of the party. They disrupt peaceful events, make threats, and cause violence. This week we saw a teenager attacked for wearing a Make America Great Again hat. That teen's going to join me later for an exclusive interview. On July 4th in Lower Manhattan, Americans were sightseeing with their families, celebrating our independence, and preparing to watch the fireworks. Suddenly, a radical African immigrant activist began scaling the Statue of Liberty. The woman, part of the Trump resistance movement, refused to come down. Police and firemen were deployed. The entire Liberty Island, filled with 4,000 tourists, was evacuated. The statue was closed. 3,000 visitors were turned away on the monument's busiest day of the year because one selfish individual didn't agree with President Trump's immigration policy. And after a 4-hour standoff, she was arrested. Teresa Como, born in the Congo, was slapped with a few misdemeanor charges. She's probably not even going to spend a day in jail. Now, after costing the city tax dollars and man-hours, diverting valuable police resources from fighting real crime, and ruining thousands of Americans' visit to the Statue of Liberty on July 4th, President Trump weighed in at a rally earlier in Montana.
You saw that clown yesterday on the Statue of Liberty? I would have said, let's get some nets and let's wait till she comes down. Just get some nets. Really.
This self-centered stunt artist has a wacky past. She's filed several seemingly frivolous racial discrimination lawsuits against various entities. She had run-ins with neighbors. She's been slapped with nearly $5,000 in fines by the Department of Sanitation. She's also been arrested for trespassing and assaulting a police officer. And following her release from jail this week, Okomo said she was inspired by Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama, our beloved First Lady that I care so much about, said when they go low, we go high, and I went as high as I could. Trump has wrecked this country apart. Nothing you can say to me would justify putting children in cages. Only a stupid, unintelligent, coward, and insecure, I will add a maniac, will rip a tender-aged child from its mother.
First of all, I don't think Michelle Obama wants your endorsement. Second, the photo of a child in a cage, that image she's talking about, was from 2014. The Obama administration did that. Trump didn't put that kid in a cage. Fake news is now causing real rage. We all want families to stay together, so let's all work together to achieve that goal while at the same time protecting our border and protecting children from fake parent human smugglers. And radical Democrat activist tactics have turned regular Americans against their party and their cause. You'll remember Black Lives Matter protesters disrupted the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade while parents were celebrating the holiday with their young kids. Occupy Wall Street protesters who wanted higher income for workers shut down traffic in Detroit so people couldn't commute to work on time and earn their income. Left-wingers who were screaming about Trump's rhetoric on Muslims and immigrants caused mayhem during his inauguration and firebombed a limo owned by a Muslim immigrant. Idiots. Democrats protested an ICE raid in Oakland.
ICE is not welcome in this country. HSI is not welcome.
We're going to fight back. We're not going to let people just disappear like this.
Turns out ICE was conducting a raid on human sex traffickers. Democrats actually rallied against this. You can't make this stuff up. So after the family separation controversy at the border and all the recent street action by Maxine Waters' left-wingers, Trump's approval rating is up with Hispanics. It's up 10 points. This according to a Harvard-Harris poll released just a few days ago. Amazing, isn't it? And now the most important issue determining people's votes in the midterms, immigration, largely driven by Republican enthusiasm. So Democrats, your radical tactics are backfiring. Be careful what you wish for.